This is TGM's Legal Nugget. Follow, comment, like, subscribe, and share our legal nuggets from across all our social media handles. What do you know about property sharing and alimony in statutory marriage in Nigeria?
So, welcome again to TGM's Legal Nuggets. We're glad to have you here. We appreciate your love, the share, the subscription, the comment, the follow, across all our social media handles. We really do appreciate you. Now, we want to continue on the last topic we talked about, which is, marriage, and particularly statutory marriage, aka court marriage, right? So today we would talk about property sharing, alimony, etc., etc. Now, as usual, I would switch into pidgin, in order to accommodate audiences across boards. Now, the truth of the matter is that some people, they go into marriage based on say, at the end of the day, when something happens as a woman, for example, without prejudice now, I go fit share the property with the man, so that when something happens, them go fit share properties. That is the main reason. Or if love no dey for the marriage again and we divorce, right, everybody go their separate ways, the property wey dey inside the marriage, dem go share am 50-50. Now, make I give you a shocker. For Nigeria, 50-50 formula no dey. We no dey practice that Oyibo kind of lifestyle wey be say a divorce, if the man don make maybe 1 trillion naira, then the woman go come say, okay, I go take half, me then give the man half, like wetin happen to the likes of I think Bill Gates and so on and so forth. You understand? Now for Nigeria, wetin dey obtainable be say, you as a woman or as a man wey be say you dey wan claim part of the property, you must be able to show by way of evidence say you don contribute to that property wey you dey ask the court to share equally between you and the other party, right? You must be able to show by way of evidence say you contribute to that property as of the time wey dem buy the property. Now, you need to take note also of the fact say properties dey when the person acquire before the marriage come into effect. Properties dey when them acquire during the course or the subsistence of the marriage, right? Then again, you also need to put into consideration whether that property was acquired during the subsistence of the marriage, whether you contribute one way or the other for the purchase of that property, right? So your contribution could be, okay, maybe you pay mortgage on top of the property, you contributed a certain sum, right, when the property was purchased, you understand? And then while one of the party was, working his ass out to purchase the property, you were also putting your finances into other areas of the marriage, right? And all these things wey I don talk about, so you must be able to show the court proof say na wetin you contribute for the purchase of the property be that. You must get evidence to show, not be say you go just come tell the court say na wetin you do be that. The court is not a place of emotion, it is a place of evidence and it is a place of law, right? So for marriage, usually what I would recommend, or what is not even what I would recommend, what is obtainable is that during the subsistence of the marriage, if indeed you contributed to the purchase of the property which you want the court to share equally, between the parties, that property during the purchase must reflect on both of owner names, that is the two parties. So for example now, for land purchase, what is usually recommended is that you state the name of the husband and you also state the name of the wife. So for example, you cannot use Mr. and Mrs. TGM, right? No. So you must say Mr. TGM XYZ and Mrs. ABC XYZ, right? As the purchaser or as the assignee, right? Then that goes for any other property where we say una dey mention, una dey try purchase, right? So if you know contribute direct financially for the purchase of that, maybe you pay mortgage and all that. For your narration, you must show say you dey pay that mortgage or you dey make that contribution with respect to the property where you want to make them share. If the agreement now say okay, and you work your house out, purchase the property, me I go to take care of the family, you understand, during the course of the marriage, so that the family no go, fall behind. Then you must be able to keep evidence of each of your contributions where you they make. So that tomorrow you know go just come the court, they tell the court stories and all that without having proofs and evidence to show for it. Like I said, the court is not a place of emotion. You must get proof. So if now you they take care of the children, right? As you they withdraw or they send money from one account to the other for the welfare and upkeep of the family, you must they state them, keep records to show say now your contribution be that. So that at the end of the day, when kasala don burst and the marriage una want divorce and all that, you must be able to show say now wetin I contribute to this and this is the reason why I am asking for this property to be shared. So it no be a situation whereby say you could just wake up from somewhere, the property where somebody don't suffer acquire over a period of time, you could just come all of a sudden say you want share or take a share from that property. No, the court does not do that. You must be able to show by way of clear evidence to the court that you've contributed XYZ to the purchase of that property that you want shared. Then again, alimony will just be saying that the money for maintenance where them they give a party to the marriage, you understand, is not a compulsory something. The court needs to consider the fairness behind it. If the party where they seek alimony now person will be say the work they well to do has that means, you understand, the court ordinarily no go even consider alimony because the person get the capacity to take care of his or herself, you understand, depending on the circumstances. So those things now, things will be say the court to consider. So okay, this person health-wise is they okay, in capacity the person gets the financial capacity to take care of himself, what will be the length of the marriage, you understand, will this person be able to get married again and take care of expenses, the children, particularly when that party they ask for custody of the children and so on and so forth, you understand. So those are the things where we say the court will take into consideration to award alimony. So I just hope to make a clear the air sharing of property no be automatic. You must show the court say you contribute. If una dey buy land during the subsistence of the marriage, make una two names show clearly for the document. No go use Mr. and Mrs. Use Mr. TGM XYZ, Mrs. ABC XYZ. Una two names must show for that property. If you contribute in another way, you must put it on record to show that as against directly purchasing that property, these are other ways or means that I contributed to the purchase of that property and all that. So now only this way now the court people go fit look and say, okay, yes, you've actually contributed. We can actually say, okay, yes, you've done right, and make we share this property, equally, between the parties. Then alimony, like I said, the court could consider certain other factors, right? So you don't be into marriage and you be incapacitated now, if you get married again, you don't have a means of livelihood and all that. The court will look the difficulty on your part to say, okay, make I give post-party alimony. And alimony no mean say the person go just bring one big money come give you. That is not what it is. So alimony means say the money wey you need to be able to take care of yourself at that material time na wetin e be. So no dey look am say alimony na like a cash cow. You understand? The person go just come, just dey pay you like white. No be so. Na the money wey be say dey necessary and reasonable to take care of you within a specific period of time. And it is not even a lifelong something. Alimony no be lifelong something. After some time, the thing fit cease. So I say, okay, make I bring this matter again, come una desk, make una for understand the intricacies, around all these things, so that in case you enter that kind of thing, you go know how to navigate your way. Well, it depends on who they advise you and where you get your advice from. You understand, but seek proper legal advice before you say you want enter into statutory marriage, because not be the way you take enter now so now you can take come out. You understand? The procedures and everything, they complex and different and all that, and you must go through that process. So I say might bring this on common at this again. So if I don't clear your doubt about certain things, comment down for the comment section. Tell me what you don't learn. Tell me some misconceptions where you they get. Then may you not forget to share, follow, like, comment, across our social media handles. We appreciate you. We'll see you again for the next video. Thank you.